All right, so I just want to do a quick chat about chocolate because I got a bunch of questions of late about milk chocolate, dark chocolate, all these different chocolates. Which ones, like, can I have this chocolate, that chocolate? If I eat too much chocolate, chocolate's bad for me, all these kind of things. So the first thing I would do when you're looking at chocolate is cocoa the first ingredient? If it's not the first ingredient, like this says organic cocoa beans is the first ingredient on this, you're gonna want to pass on it. It means it's gonna have way too much sugar in it. And secondly, I always go down and look and see, is the amount of sugar added equal or less than the amount of fiber that's naturally found in the cocoa? And so as you can see on this cocoa bar, there's 3 grams of sugar and 3 grams of fiber per serving. So that would equal a reasonable bar. And this is a 90% Super Blackout cacao bar that is literally, it's loaded with potential benefit. You know, it's gonna have a bunch of zinc, bunch of copper, bunch of magnesium, bunch of polyphenols, phytochemicals that can benefit, you know, cardiovascular health, that can support insulin sensitivity. And like chocolate, real chocolate could be to your benefit. This is not like milk chocolate. This is not Hershey's. This is not, you know, Snickers chocolate or you know, a bunch of these fake chocolates. This is real dark stuff. So if you want to consume chocolate, I would highly recommend getting it, you know, at least 90%. This one's 90% chocolate. There's some that are like 92% and still taste amazing. But the deal is, if the chocolate doesn't have some bitter taste to it, it's a no-go, because you're missing out. Chocolate is bitter. So if real chocolate, that is. So if you're not tasting any bitterness, I'm sorry, but there's way too much sugar in it. So you want to be able to taste that. And I would say, you know, that's one thing about, I think there's like a Lily's chocolate out there, which is sweetened by stevia. And literally I can taste no bitterness whatsoever. I mean, it literally tastes fake to me. So I would watch that one. I'm not really sure what their backstory is, but I'd be careful with that one. But yeah, check out, this is a good one as far as the grams of fiber, grams of sugar. And if you were like me growing up and you were a sugaraholic, it's gonna take you a while to go from this. I remember, you know, initially getting like 50% chocolate and 72%, then like 74%, then getting this green and blacks, they're 85% dark chocolate for a while. And then now, it's been years, but I mean, like eating this 90%, like I gotta put this away somewhere, because otherwise I'm like eat the whole bar. So you still have to be careful with it. But yeah, it can have nutritional value to a person if you're getting legitimate, real dark chocolate. And one other thing is, if you know, if it says like Dutch processing on it, definitely want to pass on it, because that type of chocolate tends to be really low in the polyphenols and the beneficial, let's say like anti-aging compounds that would be in chocolate. Whereas a lot of the chocolates that come from the beans, come from like South America, tend to be much, much higher in these polyphenols than maybe like we call industrialized chocolates. So that's just a quick one on chocolate. If you have any questions, comments, any like particular dark chocolates that you're all about, you say these just, man, these hit the spot, because you know, theobromine, there's definitely, you know, some reward responses associated with chocolate. There's a reason, kind of like coffee, people are all about it, is because there's a lot of reward packed up in chocolate. And you can get all the reward, all the benefits from eating a wholesome, really dark chocolate that you could from eating, you know, some sweet milk chocolate. Because you're not getting any health benefit from that, even though it might feel good for the moment. This way, if you eat dark chocolate, you could get, it feels good in the moment, and you get that long-term benefit. It's kind of like coffee. You could drink coffee and it feels good in the moment, and you get long-term benefit. Or you could have a Red Bull, you know, with like just the caffeine sprayed in there, and it feels good in the moment, and you're destroying your health in the process. So we always want to do things that do feel good in the moment, but build health, accumulate health in the process, rather than things that feel good in the moment, but erode away our health over the long term. All right, that's just a quick one. Let me know how you feel about dark chocolate. Talk to you guys later.